With a lot of the disease and insect issues we're seeing on conifers, we're trying to find new options. The best thing always is to diversify, so never go with one variety only. But one species and one genus here and there that we're trying to look at are the ABs, which are the true firs. And it's hard to get a lot of the fir varieties. It's bad enough trying to find just concolor fir, the one we're used to. But today I'm going to show you some others that you may want to play with in your landscape or in the windbreak or just as a screen. The first one is Nordmann fir. That one is maybe the most readily available of the 7 or 8 that we're playing with, other than concolor fir. The Nordmann fir has very dark green waxy needles, has the perfect Christmas tree shape. In fact, a lot of these fir do. Not that that's what we're after, but they just have that pyramidal shape, kind of like a spruce does. Nordmann fir are native to the Caucasians or Russia. One that is very similar is the Turkish fir, Abies Muelleriana, and that one is almost identical, other than the needles radiate around the stems instead of flat like on the Nordmann. So it's pretty hard to tell them apart other than when I look at the tag. That seems to be my easiest way. The silver fir is maybe my favorite of the new ones. I had a 20-footer until 2 winters ago, so it had gotten in the wide open spaces, it had gotten through the winters just fine. But that winter of 21-22, where the wind blew all winter from December to April, did a number on a lot of conifers, including even ponderosa pine. And my silver fir died about 3/4 of the way down, so we took it out. But it gave me the experience of knowing that it is possible. And if we don't put it in the wide open area, it'd probably do even a little bit better. The Canaan fir is one we're relatively familiar with. That one, and all fir in general, we don't want to put in heavy clay soils. They drown relatively easy, as do a lot of conifers for that matter. But the Canaan fir is a cross between the balsam and the Fraser. Smells like a Christmas tree if you break the needles, so it's kind of multi-purpose there. You can rub through them and they smell like Christmas. The King Boris fir is another fir similar to the Nordmann and the Turkish, as is the Cilician fir. I don't have a lot of experience with both of those. It's probably been about 20 years since I got a couple in to play with, and we sold them, so I didn't get to plant them myself. But I like to have personal experience with them. And then finally, the Korean fir. It's called the garden conifer. It doesn't get quite as large. It grows a little bit slower. Like a lot of the fir, has a bicolor underside on the needle with white banding. The cones are purple, which is also attractive. Probably gets around 20 to 25 foot tall and maybe about 12 foot wide, maybe 15 foot wide. And doesn't get quite as large. So just some other trees if you're looking for some evergreens to diversify in the landscape. Give the fir family a consideration.